Hi, it's Andrew with J&C Guns again. Thanks for tuning in and watching, staying with us. As always, if you like our video, show us by subscribing and leave your comments and questions below. This is going to be a supplemental to my disassembly of the Ruger SR9C. I'm going to show you guys how to take apart or how to take down the striker assembly on this gun to clean out in that channel, just as kind of an additional step if you're kind of finicky like me and you want to take that stuff down when you're cleaning, or if you just want to know how to do it. So we'll get right into it here. The steps for this and the SR40C, and I believe for the full-size SR9 and SR40 as well, are going to be the same. So if you have any of those guns, these steps should apply to you as well. So we just have a gutted slide here, so there's no need to do a safety check. So I'll just kind of show you guys kind of some of the parts in here. This right here next to my finger is the magazine disconnect, and then I believe that's the striker block assembly right there. And then right here, this silver piece back here, you have the striker itself. Actually, I believe that's the striker block assembly, and I cannot remember the nomenclature of that piece. But anyway, what you're going to do, oh, and then also you have this plate back in here that holds everything in place. So what you're going to do is you're going to push down on that magazine disconnect and then this piece at the front simultaneously. So what you're going to do is you're going to come in and push those, and as you see, when I pushed on those, it dropped the striker. And what that allows you to do is to take this plate off the back, because otherwise the back of the striker pin is protruding into this plate and you're not going to be able to take that plate off very easily, and you may damage something if you don't drop that first. But again, if you can just reset it with your fingers too, but because that's what the gun does when it cycles. But to drop that, you just push on those buttons simultaneously. So then what you're going to do, I have a toothpick here. You could use the back of a paper clip or anything small and skinny like that would work as well. So what you're going to do, you're going to come in and you're going to stick the toothpick or whatever you're using in the back of this little hole on the right side of the back of the slide. So you're going to push in on that like that, and then this piece is just going to slide out like that, and then you're going to turn it around the other way, and the striker or firing pin, however you, is going to pop out just like that, and you've got your striker and pin assembly right there and spring, and then you've got your magazine disconnect right there. And that magazine disconnect has that little spring on there that holds it all under tension, which basically it doesn't allow the gun can't fire without a magazine inserted. And so there you go. You've got a gutted slide now, and you can get your cleaning stuff down in there to really clean that out better and clean off the striker. And then if you come over here, like you see, you've got the loaded chamber indicator loaded one up, so you can clean that out more detailed as well. Come along and push on the side of the extractor right there and really get the carbon buildup out of there and everything, and really do a detailed cleaning like I always do when I shoot the gun. So we won't delay anymore. We'll just reverse what we did to reassemble it. It's just going to be everything we did in the opposite order. So the magazine disconnect. So this part is important. When you're putting the magazine disconnect back in, that spring, that little spring on there, needs to go on the left side of the slide as you would look at it from the back. And if you forget about that, there should be a little imprint. It's kind of hard to see on the camera here. It's kind of hard to see that level of detail, but you will see a little imprint of where the spring is just under tension, has left a little mark on the slide under in there. So you're going to put that back in like that, and that you're going to have to push down on that. And then you're going to come back in and you're going to drop that striker back in like that. And then you're going to do what you did before. Push down on those two pieces, allowing the striker to drop, because otherwise, I'll show you what it looks like if you haven't let it drop. Otherwise, the back of the striker, if you can see there, just sticks out the back, and you're not going to be able to get that plate back on very easily. It's going to be a real pain. So you want to push on those and allow the striker to drop. You might have to push it forward with your finger a little bit. And then you're going to come and you're going to just do the opposite of what you did before. Going to get that thing started on there, going to get that plate started, come in with the toothpick or whatever you're using, like that, push in on that, and then push that plate back in, and there you go, it's back together. And then if you want, you can recock the striker. But that's it. Again, sorry I don't remember the nomenclature of some of these little parts, but that's how you take out the striker on the Ruger SR9C. If you guys know anything else about this gun that we might not, or you have any questions, comments, let us know below. And there you go. Hope this is helpful to you, and stay tuned for our other videos. And this has been Andrew with JNC Guns, and thanks for watching us.